Are we live? Probably. First of all, I need to see, how does that audio sound? Actually, the audio finally doesn't sound terrible for once. That's great. Okay. Well, we got 3 people in already. First of all, make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Okay. I'm not too entirely sure where I'm going, other than I'm kind of just chilling. Oh, I need to plug something into my encoder real quick. In my video thingy. Yeah. There we go. Okay. And, okay. Let's see, where are we going? Google Maps. I could go to Holland. Whoops. There is a crash somewhere. Where did it show? I don't know. Oh, right there. Updated 2 minutes ago. That's 161. That is heading towards Saugatuck Dunes State Park. Well, yeah. I think I'll just head towards Holland. Go to Holland State Park. Haven't been there in a minute, so that's my excuse for going to Holland, you know? Alright. Also have weatherwise opened up. Split view left. There we go. And there we go. It is a slushy mess out here. Actually, I need to stop and get fuel first. Kind of forgot about that. Well, probably not going to make that light. Nope. People going slower than slow. But you just gotta be careful, you know? 11 people watching? Nice. Better like the stream. How many likes are we at? 5? Got 13 people watching. Gotta get that like button up. That's funny. Just gonna sit here and wait, I guess. It really doesn't look that bad on camera, but it's coming down pretty good. Any day now. Man, this is a long light. There we go. And we can go, let's go down here. And get some gas. Now we gotta find, okay, there we go. Oh no. Why'd the stream stop? I have my phone connected. Oh wait, that's probably just my iPad. Never mind. Oh, okay. And now, of course, I got to figure out where I put everything. With my luck, I probably sat on my wallet. Anyways. You're the only one in this chat, yes. It also just started, and I am an incredibly small content creator, so I got like no one. But you're here tuning in, so appreciate that. We are already full. Alright, sweet. Get going to Holland. And we're back. Almost at 20 viewers. Hit that subscribe button, or like, and subscribe. Okay, and get heading out. That Nissan needs some new windshield wipers. Some nasty slushy snow. Oh, Gentlewood Police, look at that. And park. Oh, there's two of them. There's three of them. Yes, listen to Nightbot. Follow me on Instagram. I'm promoting all the social medias today. I think my Starlink's struggling because there's so much snow on top of it. Yeah, okay, so it's like just purely coming off of my phone. That's unfortunate. That snow will melt off here soon, hopefully. Well, this will probably be one of the more underwhelming chases, as it's just kind of a mess. But I figured I'd pop out here, because why not? Report on the traffic, which it's moving. You know what I'm about to say? Hit that like button. And subscribe. Ooh, potholes. Oh man. Dodged them. Got lucky there. Man. Also, the stream quality is going to be even worse than it has been because my Starlink is covered with snow and it's struggling to melt it. So, got that going for us. Ooh, gonna be right behind the snowplow. Definitely poor visibility out here. Man, my Starlink is still not working. At least for YouTube, that's so bizarre, dude. If I can hear the, yeah, that light bar. It's making a nice howling noise for me. But, yeah, no, if I go past the rest stop, I'll stop and clear off the Starlink, because I kind of need that for a little bit higher quality of a stream, but, you know, whatever. impatient car past me. There we go. Trying to have a nice chill drive, man. Now the dude that was going fast is going slow. Guess that's usually how that works. Oh, they're exiting. Ah. Oh, that makes perfect sense. Okay. You're eating and listening, LOL. What better entertainment than someone driving, you know what I mean? There we go. Starlinks should be working. So let me open up Google Maps on my phone again. There we go. Now my iPad should be working. There we go. It still says I'm in Kentwood. I'm definitely not. But we'll go with that. Cheese and fries, nice. I always forget how bright it gets when it's snowing. It's like, man, that sun just reflects off the snow. I was like, nah, I don't need sunglasses. Every single time I do that, I always regret it. I gotta start keeping sunglasses in my car. That would be the smart thing to do, but you know. Anyways, we've got 35 people watching. If you haven't subscribed, you should make sure to subscribe and also hit that like button. I am, how many? I'm 1 subscriber away from 460. Nice. I also don't know how loud that light bar is on top of my roof. I can hear it and it's pretty loud, so I hope it's not that loud on stream. We'll see. This guy is also going pretty slow. Oh boy. There you go. have found slower traffic. Go get 'em, brother. It smells like a dump in here. Not me. I think that Nissan's just kind of sitting in the left lane. This Jeep's moving at a pretty good pace, so I'll go behind him. Hey, there we go. Now it updated. It says I'm in Hudsonville. Nice. Okay, now why are we slowing down? Oh. That makes sense. I guess. If it were below freezing right now, then I feel like an ice event would be a little bit more of a problem, I guess you could say. But it's 33 degrees, my car says 35, so an icing event is not really of a concern. It's just, you know, there's occasional slick spots in the roadways, and yeah, that's about it. It's a pretty lame winter event if you ask me, but hey, I got the time to go out, so might as well. Camera. It looks really bright. It's also exceptionally loud in my car. I don't think that's actually better. I don't know. I'll have to wait for it to show up on my stream. But it looks really bright. Because I mean, I guess technically it is. Got 43 people watching. Man, better like the stream. Anyways, when I get to Holland, I'll update. Michigan Storm Chaser is where I'm at. I wonder where Tyler was headed, because he's really far east in the state. Maybe he's in like the Lansing area right now. I'm not too sure. I guess it doesn't look terrible. People watching. Man, I guess it just hasn't updated for me. If you haven't liked the stream, you better like it and subscribe. Help me get to 500 subscribers. Help me get monetized, at least partially monetized. You get partially monetized at 500 subscribers and 3,000 watch hours, and then fully monetized at 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers. So TikTok. Yes. And you can send messages in the chat. That helps boost the stream as well. But if you want to keep lurking, as they call it, not a problem with that either. Okay. This Honda is going a lot slower than I anticipated. But I'm going to be exiting, so yeah. This is always such a weird turn. And I go straight for a while through here, I believe. Okay. Alright. We're taking a detour. You liked and subbed? W, thank you. That's a long right green arrow. Man. There we go. I don't think there's anyone now. I'll need to be in this lane up ahead. And there's the Holland police to the left. Hopefully they don't pull me over. That would be mildly unfortunate. But doesn't look like it. So that's good. "65 people watching." Nice, man, that's crazy. Just found you, subbed and liked the stream, appreciate it. And these are both, okay, these are both right turn lanes. I might as well stay behind these people. Might be here for a while though, but that's okay. Ooh, we're at 470 subscribers. Nice. We're 30 away? 30 away from 500. Nice. I say that a lot. And no one's coming. Nice. I said it again. Okay. I need a new word to say that's not thanks. Anyways. Okay. Well, at least you got up to speed, so I'll give you that much. And it's a red light anyways, so no need to go that fast anyways. Accelerating a little bit slower than I anticipated. Yeah, I am the only one currently chasing in Michigan right now. There is another storm chaser with Michigan Storm Chasers, Tyler Maynard. I think that's how you say his last name. He's also chasing, but he doesn't stream. He just kind of posts stuff on like his Facebook account that he has for storm chasing. But yeah, no, I don't think he does any streaming. I know Ben Richmond, he's another storm chaser. He was planning on streaming, but he had some wind damage from all the winds that we had here in Michigan yesterday, so he had to clean up a tree that fell down on his property or something like that. But no, yeah, I'm the only one out in Michigan right now that's streaming, I should say. A lot of streamers, you know, I guess you could say more popular streamers, like Jaden Pappenheim, he went down to Dixie Alley to chase a storm setup that ended up not being that great of a setup. Connor Croft, he was going to go to the UP, which I was going to go to the UP as well. But like the 14, 17 inches of snow that we were going to have, like it was going to be like the Marquette blizzard that we had the 29th. Like a repeat of that, but a little bit less snow totals. It was going to be like 60-mile-an-hour winds again, but then it's like 5 inches max. It's like, well, I guess I'll just drive around my hometown, you know? I guess I'm not really near my home, but the general area, West Michigan. Got Holland, pushing back the slush. This stuff is disgusting. Slush. Slushy mess. Snowing like crazy in between white clouds. Yeah, all day. It's definitely been snowing for a majority of the day where I live, but it was more of like 11 to noon-ish when it really started to snow. I haven't been out this way in a hot minute. It'd be kind of cool to go to Holland State Park again. Should be open. And it shouldn't cost anything either, because it is not, it's the off season. Well, there's a nice Ford Tremor, but then there's also a nice Honda Passport Trail Sport in front of me. I like the redesign of the Passports. Those look pretty sweet. Anyone coming? Yeah, we got some better way. Oh, green arrow. Okay, didn't see that. There we go. Time to head into the storm, to head north. Nah, I like driving in the slush. This is the nice stuff here. Hopefully there's some better opportunities later in the week for some actual snow. We shall see. I don't know how rough these train tracks are. Those are probably the best train tracks I've ever driven over. Follow me on Facebook, yes. Got 80 people watching? Nice. At least that's what it says for me. 76. Not too bad. 474. We are... Oh, I have to do math. 24 subscribers away from 500? I don't know. I'm bad. 76. I knew that. I knew it because I looked away and then I got focused on driving and then I completely forgot what I said. Oh. I should have just done that instead of slowing down, but it's a red light anyway. Yeah, this is some nasty slushy snow. I mean, that wasn't the smartest thing I've ever seen, but you know, that's okay. I guess. 6 miles. I just forget how far away Holland State Park is. Oh. Slow way down through here. I could go to a house that I painted over this way. Except I kind of forgot how to get to it, but I know it's over this way. That traffic light fell down. Unless it's just one. Okay, I'm just dumb. Can you tell I haven't been through here in years? Which, in reality, it probably actually has been close to a year since I last was working out this way, so... like, actually going into Holland. Ow. I believe to get to the house I was working at, I'd have to go right there. I'm so close to you right now. Yeah, I mean, because I know where everyone lives. Just kidding, that was weird. Yeah, okay. Yeah, there's definitely, from what I've noticed, there's a lot of people that watch me from the Lakeshore area. Like when I was last up north streaming, there's a lot of Traverse City, Holland, where else? Well, I guess Traverse City isn't necessarily close, but I guess you could say the Leland area. But yeah, I think you know what I mean. I wouldn't mind to live out near South Haven, just in a quiet area, away from everyone. Turn right at the light and go north to Huntington Bank and turn onto Manly. Interesting. Former Michigander watching from Chattanooga, Tennessee. Nice. Is it at least a little bit warmer there than here? 101 watching. Man, I didn't even notice that. Nice. Well, thank you to everyone watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. That's gonna hurt. That wasn't bad. Yeah, like and subscribe. I'm pretty close to 500 subscribers. Help get me monetized. You know what I'm saying? 477, 23 away. I even improved on my math. That definitely deserves a sub. Being able to math properly. How is my Starlink holding up? It's struggling still a little bit. But we're also getting into a little bit more wooden area, so I think it's actually taking me to the campgrounds and not the actual beach. I think. Not sure. Through traffic merge right. Oh, that's fine. Okay. I was wondering if that lane was going to end eventually, and it looks like I was correct. Come on, we need 500. That's what I'm saying. That's your street. That's kind of what I figured. I'll have to. I think I'll stick around the Holland area. It seems to be coming down pretty good here. I haven't been through here since I was I don't know. I've been here at least since I was maybe 13, 14. But we usually go to South Haven, which is about an hour away from my house, compared to Holland, which is more like 30 on a good day with no traffic, which doesn't usually happen. I'm going the right way? I'm actually still going the right way? Oh. Oh wait, I thought you were talking about going towards your house. Yes, towards Holland State Park. Yes, okay. I'm sorry. I was mistaken. Slushy. Yeah, this isn't a nice snow event. You can definitely tell the difference between lake effect and like a clipper system that's coming through, especially with the temperatures that we have right now. It's pretty warm out for the time of year it is. He's plowing. But yeah, no, it's pretty warm out. It's 35, so yeah, it's falling as like a wet, slushy mix. But it's definitely gonna be, I don't know, it's not gonna be freezing over because it's not cold enough, but if it were like lake effect snow, it would be a lot fluffier. A mess. stream losing connection? The stream should not be losing connection. I have my phone connected. That should be more than enough. Okay, you just have your turn signal on for a long time. It's weird how the roads through here just kind of diverge into exits, I guess, to different streets and whatever and whatnot. But we're going past Big Bay on the left. Turn my camera actually. I don't know how much of it you're going to be able to see, and if my phone's going to come unplugged. But yeah, there's the Anchorage Marina and the no boats, because it's obviously winter, in case if you can't tell by the weather outside. About a minute away at this point. And the stream's probably going to cut out again because I'm in the trees. Going past the marina. Sailboat that you sail on is on the left. 5 months to summer. I mean, it's basically right around the corner if you think about it. Is any of that coming to east central Indiana? Nope, it is all heading north, pretty much. Straight up the lake shore, for the most part. But hey, look at that, you can see part of the lake. And I better slow down. It got mad. Pretty sure that's, yeah. Well, maybe that's part of that little, I forgot what it was called. Big Bay or something? Yeah, okay, so it took me to the camping area. But I'm trying to get a little bit further than that. Am I headed up to Newaygo County? No, I'm staying over here in Ottawa probably. If I go anywhere, I'll probably actually head north, maybe to Muskegon, Fabia. Where's my audio? I should still have audio. Oh, there's a parking area over there. Someone else is watching the waves. Which it's actually really calm out. But I believe that's also still the bay. The lake will be, well, if it's open, we'll be able to see it up here. But there's another parking there I can go to. Oh no, there's people here. Okay. There's someone riding a bike. Okay. And nice. Alright, I don't believe anyone's here. And it shouldn't matter because I have a thing on my license. License plate that says I can be here or whatever. Oh, so you really can't get anywhere. You have a little area that you can go through. Unless we can, oh no, we can go cut through here. Okay, I wasn't sure. They leave one area open. Yeah, you pretty much just can't see anything. Lake Meketawa. Yeah, that's it. I should have known that. There's a tow truck here. Look at the seagulls. You can't see them, but they're there. They're on the right. Right there. Look at the birds. There's actually quite a few people here, which is kind of shocking. Ah, there we go. Get it centered again, hopefully. Hi from the UK. Howdy. You're the... I don't know why I say howdy. I think you're the second person from the UK who's commented in one of my live streams. You're the first person today, though. Big Red is lighthouse across the channel. Yeah. Man. I would say this is nostalgic, but it's very cold. Not too nostalgic. Restrooms closed for the season. That's kind of what I figured. There's actually quite a few people walking on the boardwalk there. To each their own. 112 watching. Better all like and subscribe. Give me to 500 subscribers. Please and thank you. 486. We jumped. We jumped up quite a bit. 14 subscribers away from 500. That'd be awesome. Oh, I also just realized my car's exactly at 123,000 miles and 123,333 miles. Look at that. In case if you're wondering what car I have, it's a 2013 Honda CR-V. LX. Or EX. I don't know. Whatever one's the lowest trim. But it is all-wheel drive, so that's always a plus. I'll probably take some pictures on my phone here and send them over to Michigan Storm Chasers. But I really would like to not get out of my car. It's so slushy. It's disgusting. I should have brought my boots, like my mom said. But I also wasn't really planning on getting out of my car, so. Oh, what did Nightbot delete? That's crazy. Oh, spamming caps. You're from Lithuania? Okay, I apologize on Nightbot's behalf. That should not have happened, but it did. So, yeah. Let's see if I can get a video here. Let's see. There we go. Okay. I got a video. Now, it's okay. I appreciate your understanding. It's set up in a weird way, unfortunately. Lithuania, so much far away. Yeah, that's pretty far away, I have to say. Alrighty, let's see. 126 viewers. That spiked up a little bit. How are you guys liking the got the Holland State Park view? Do you have the got the lighthouse in view? No, I gotta turn it one more. I don't think if I turn it one more, I don't think you can see it. No, I think my A-pillar's blocking it, unfortunately. I'll have to reposition real quick. I'm not getting out though, I'm not that crazy. If I had my boots maybe, but I wouldn't be able to, you know, bring the stream out. It's coming down pretty good now. Let's see here. Okay. We're at 140 viewers. Man, had a phone call? Not a problem. You have so much snow right now? Yeah, I think you guys do get quite a bit of snow over there, don't you? We're at 490 subscribers. There's 140 people watching and only 90 likes. Make sure to smash that like button. I hate being like all those other guys, but those other guys being other YouTubers, but if it works, it works, you know what I'm saying? Let's look at the M.Dot Drive map. Are there any crashes? Doesn't look like it. Roads are moving pretty smooth as well. Probably like a best case scenario as far as traffic accidents go. Wish you could see snow here in central Oklahoma, but it doesn't seem like it will happen this winter. Yeah, it seems like every few winters they'll get hit with a giant snowstorm. My mom knows best. You're so right. You're in Richmond, Indiana. Have I ever chased snow in the UP? No, but on the 29th where there was that big storm, I was in Mackinac City, so I was almost up there. And actually, for this snow event specifically, whoa, that was weird. Specifically, I was gonna actually head up to the UP, but it changed from like 17 to 14 inches of snow to like 5. So it's like, okay, well. So I figured I'd stay local and probably have a shorter stream. I've already been live for an hour. I probably plan on stop streaming at like 4. So like 2.5 more hours maybe. But I do like coming out here and being able to meet new people each time. It's very fun, and I do enjoy it. This is what I want to do for a career. That's why I'm pushing towards monetization. Of course, once I'm monetized, then the subscriber begging kind of goes away. Then you just kind of grow naturally, you know. If you make good content, have good content, good quality, I mean, people watch. There's some good advice right there if you're trying to start content creating. Make some good quality content that people would want to watch, and they'll watch. There is your unneeded information that you now have, I guess. Anyways, I'm going to move a little bit further down here. See if I can get a shot of the lighthouses there. There we go. Yeah, look at that. If I can keep it right there, that'd be perfect. Got the, I forgot what they were calling it, Big Red, something like that. At this moment in the location can be tornado when snowing. No, we can't have tornadoes when snowing. I mean, we technically get what's called a snow-nado, which is just little, I guess if you want to call them, nah, that wouldn't be a vortex. It's just spinning air in the same area where you get little kicks up of snow. that kind of makes it look like a tornado, even though it's not. But no, there's no instability, and those storms thrive off of heat and humidity, and right now it's 34. So no tornadoes, unfortunately. Although that would be pretty cool, I have to say. Well, no, that'd be pretty cool. There's fire tornadoes though. Those are a thing. That are actual tornadoes. They actually do quite a bit of damage. Bro. Okay. Just got in the way of my video. Actually, let's do this. Oh, I don't have my wind speed measuring thing. I forgot what it's called already. I knew I was forgetting something at home. If I know what a dust devil is, we get snow devils. Yeah, exactly. That's pretty much. Yeah, it is cold. Oh yeah, it's 34 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know what that is in Celsius. I think that's like 5 degrees Celsius maybe, if I had to guess. But I'm really bad at guessing Celsius. My conversion is terrible because I'm American, and that's my excuse. That is a terrible excuse. I'm sorry. Fire tornadoes are super scary because they change directions so quickly. Yeah. No, fire tornadoes are crazy. Those are some of the craziest things I think I've probably ever seen. It's snowing pretty good. I wonder how close I am to that house I was working at, and that's only because I need to use the bathroom. It's on the other side of the lake, so I don't know how long that would take for me to get to. 18 minutes. Got to do a giant loop. I guess it might be worth it since that place is closed, unless if I really felt like going outside, which I don't. Anemometer, yeah. I don't know. I prefer wind measuring device personally. It's way more professional. No, I forgot. What was that? There was someone, it was like a radio show, talk show host. He was talking about one of the storm chasers from Michigan Storm Chasers, Drew Bremmel. I forgot what he called it, but it was hilarious. Like wind odometer. It was funny. You would guess the heat from the fire causes the tornado to be crazy. Yeah, I mean, and I think the winds associated with those storms as well, because those, man, I'll tell you what, wildfires go crazy. They're absolutely wild. Words were from many years. Yeah, I am in the process of trying to remember words. I don't know what that was supposed to mean, but you know. 494. We're six subscribers away from 500. Thank you guys so much for the support. I appreciate it. It's awesome being able to just kind of come out here and do this. And at least this time there's not snow blowing across, or there's not sand blowing across the road to build up in my car like it did last time. Not exactly the best thing to happen in the world, but you know, could always be worse. Once this guy moves, I'll probably leave as well. And then yeah, I'll head to the place I work at so I can use the bathroom. It's a terrible excuse. If I'm headed back the way you came, the Shell station at the corner has a public bathroom. Okay. That would actually be a lot better than driving to where I work, but you know. That is it's right there. I work on, yeah, Lake Makatawa, except it's way further back. I forgot, who owns that giant house? Isn't it the Van Andels? I think so. I'm making you laugh, thanks. No problem. I'm trying my best out here. We're making it work. We're at 498 subscribers, 157 people watching, 105 likes. We can get those likes up higher. And let's push it over the edge to 500. Thank you guys so much. Y'all are amazing. Lithuania, it's -15 temperature. It's cold and snowing. Nothing better than that. Cold and snowing. Whoa, that phone is low on battery. Ah. Oh man. I think this Ranger is getting ready to move here. Once they move, I'll figure out where else I'm going next. I guess I'll just drive around Holland. Actually, so yeah, I'll go to the other side, because then, let's see, I don't know, because like all the road conditions are fine, you know. The only thing that's really happening is it's snowing and it's a slushy mess. Used to live in the woods full of nothing but jagged pines. The fear of forest fire was always there. Yeah, I can imagine. I can only imagine. Okay, well that Ranger's not moving, so I will alright. Yeah. Okay, I'll did I close Google Maps? I always do that. I'll head over towards where I was saying, where I'm working, just so I can be on the other side. But I know I can't actually get over to the other side because of got the giant rich people there, but you know. Stop. Actually, can we get a closer look at the water over here? Pedestrian drop-off, 5-minute parking. Well, I don't think anyone's really going to be driving back here. Where do you park over here? It says 5-minute minute parking, but there's nowhere you can really park without being in the way. So I'm just gonna turn back around because I want to, first of all, let's get through this sand. There we go. Okay. I'll take some video of the water and send that in over to Michigan Storm Chasers. Sand over roadway. Do not remove sand from park. Do people do that? Okay, so I guess I can park over here. Since everyone's exiting out that way. Slushy mess isn't fun to drive on. It's not. Not at all. Anyways, I'll be back. I'm gonna get some video of that wind. Actually, I should say the snow. Oh. not nice back here. Let's see, what percentage is this thing? 71. Okay. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm getting blown away. It's crazy. Holy cow. Whew. Most of the time, people steal sand for their kids' sandboxes. Interesting. That is cold. Holy cow. Oh, why is my phone's connected to my car? I wanted to hear what the wind sound like on my phone. Man, that wind is ripping out here. Now my head's all wet. Hey, yeah, follow me on TikTok and Instagram. Michigan is a sandbox. Why do people need extra sand? That is so true. That is so true. Let's see. Just remove a section of grass and let them play. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what I almost had as a kid, too. Man, that wind is something else. Wow. I don't think you can really see it on camera. If there was like a light post, then maybe. There's not. No, I mean, it's not dark enough, and there's. I don't think my camera really has the ability to do that. What, to edit posts on Twitter, you need a premium account? That is some BS if I've ever heard of it. Jeez, dude. It's the dumbest thing ever. Oh, jeez. Here we go again. Delete, delete. There we go. You use ChatGPT. 15 Celsius is 5 degrees Fahrenheit. That's nice and warm. I love that type of weather. My car's getting moved around from this wind. And you can only upload 720p videos without a premium account. That is the most BS ever. Okay, sorry, there's my rant, I'm done. The push for paid accounts on X is to stop the bot farms. They're just making everyone who doesn't have a paid account miserable. Anyways, that's my take. I mean, like, I understand it, but there's got to be something better they can do. Anyways, let's see. Oh, it is chilly. Now everyone's leaving. Okay. Actually, I'll leave the camera pointed over this way. Have a look at the Lake Makatawa, the Makatawa Bay. Sorry. X sucks. Yes, X does. I agree. I'm not a fan of it. It's just I don't know, filled with too much drama. But then again, so is pretty much everything nowadays. So it is what it is. That's kind of the problem when you're trying to grow like your social media or your presence online. You kind of take every single social media platform out there and just kind of take a shotgun and start posting on all of them. So three-hour parking. I guess if I wanted to park right there I could, but in your country, +1 Celsius is warm. That's why a lot of water on the road. Yeah, no, it's warm, and we're not getting lake effects now, which is the nice puffy stuff that likes to stick to the road. This is just a warm mess because we had like 50-degree temperatures yesterday, so the ground's all warm still as well, and so that just adds to the slushy mess. Unfortunately. How about some boats? How about some giant sailboats? Those things gotta be expensive now. Okay. Slowing down. Oh, I guess I could have just pulled them there. There's someone there though. I don't know what they're doing. Yeah, Captain Sunday. We used to always go there after going to Holland. It was like a ritual, you know. You gotta go there. Yeah, it's definitely close for the season. Alright, here we go. Yeah, this is not the nicest of road conditions, but you know, could be worse. I just realized there's 189 people watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, man. We're back up to where I was the last time I was streaming. Also, the quality is going to be pretty low because I'm only using my Starlink, so every single tree I go over is going to start like absolutely killing the quality, because I need to charge my other phone, which is being used as my camera. Something I've realized while starting this storm chasing career is you can never not have enough charging cables. You go through so many. Also, I do want to apologize for not really reading chat, but I am also trying to drive at the same time. 131 likes and boom, 508 subscribers. Nice. Y'all are awesome. 2 more and we'll be at 510 subscribers. Also, yeah, make sure to like, say some words in the chat, stick around for a while, or don't, you know. And this person decided that they like my lane, I guess. There you go. Oh, that's gonna be fun to drive through. That wasn't that bad. Alright. I'll be going right up here shortly. Oof. I'm having too much fun. Okay. Free underbody wash. It's probably filled with salt, but you know, it doesn't matter. Bye all. Going on the next stream. Kinda boring? Understandable. There's really nothing going on. Hopefully later this week we'll have some more stuff that's actually kind of eventful, but this is, nah, don't got a lot going on. I don't blame you. I mean, I almost wasn't going to go live today, but you know, here we are. puddle. Actually, that wasn't. Kind of rude. Oh, that's no problem. I get it. I fully get it. I just wish there was some more storm chasers nearby to where I am that were out, because Tyler Maynard, he's out over by Flint though, where it's pretty much just raining and snowing. I mean, it's like this, but not nearly as bad, I don't think. I'm not too sure. No, yellow light. Made it. And then I'll be going right again. Over Lake Makatawa. Hey, I know that heating and cooling company. I don't know that guy though. Oh, I remember coming through here. Okay. Yeah. This is like going right through Maine Holland area, I guess, if you will. I usually take a little bit of a back road that's not as busy, but to each their own. I still find that stuff cool. Look at that. Got cool construction stuff. So cool. I love being able to move my camera. The route I usually take, we go past, as in my dad and I, we go past Kraft Heinz, stop here on red. Oh, police. And green light. It smells like gas over here. Well, this next intersection seems a little confusing on my Google Maps, but yeah, I'm just turning. Okay. Oh, I see. What does he make sense? Okay. Don't trust Google Maps. Note to self. Yeah. One-way streets. Yep. You're almost directly across the LP off the shores of Lake Huron. Snow finally arrived there. Yeah, it was working its way up. And how to slow down. Man, oh, well, that makes sense. You're turning. Wow. Would you imagine that? One way, yeah. It kind of reminds me of downtown Grand Rapids. All the one-ways there kind of suck. That's where you kind of got to use Google Maps. At least for me, because I don't, you know, normally drive around that area. Unless it's to go down there to get a haircut, which I need. Probably next week. But now I know where I am. This is the road we usually go down. Should be going past Kraft. Yeah, I guess it's not Kraft. Is it? It either says Heinz or Kraft. I don't remember which one it is. Well, we're here. Okay, Heinz. Yeah. Oh, we're almost at 200 viewers. That's awesome. 2 words I say the most. That's awesome and that's amazing and cool. My 2 go-to words, I guess, if you will. Who's coming? Cadillac turning. All right. I might actually head back towards the Grand Rapids area. Maybe hang out around town, you know? You know what I'm saying? Not too sure. Usually, like with snow events, you know, I'm gonna be here or I'm gonna be here. But with this event, it's like there's really not that much going on until like 10 p.m. if you want to go up towards Traverse City, which I'm not gonna do that, obviously, but you know. Yeah, there's quite a few factories around this area, which would you imagine around the lake use it to cool machinery, at least back a long time ago. I don't know how true that is now, like with Heinz. I mean, maybe. I wonder what they do at that factory. Some days when you go past, you can smell like, it smells like pickles or something. It smells weird, but anyways, I'm going to turn my camera off for obvious reasons. Being I don't want you to see where I work. I feel like that should be kind of obvious. I could do with a face cam. Where's the face cam at? Hey, there we go. Face cam. No one's here though, so that's always a good thing. Does look like they did. No, they probably didn't snowplow. They just started sticking to the ground here. Alrighty. I'll be back. Grand Rapids. Big remodeling home renovation show downtown. Okay. Good to know. Not going to downtown Grand Rapids. Oh man. That would be terrible anyways. I had to count what area. Maybe drive around the Beltline. That's a good idea. The road is very wet and gross. Totally understandable. Yep. Ooh, power. See, I got the... Yeah, those are bright. Okay, give me one more moment. Look at that. Here. Okay. Now I'm back, and we'll turn that off. Okay. Drive around the belt line, that's a good idea. With dripping sarcasm. Yep. If I know, I know. I do know. I used to drive the belt line every morning when I was in high school. I went to KCTC. That was a lot of fun. But I would drive the belt line every morning. Not the most fun I've ever had. Alright, let's get my phone plug back here. Ugh! You can see the mess of cables I have in here. Too much cable. There we go. Let's see. Now the real question is it gonna show up? It's black. Oh, it's loading. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Ooh, 201 viewers. We're cooking today. You guys are awesome. You guys are watching literally nothing right now, but you guys are awesome. 518 subscribers, 154 likes. Make sure to like the stream. You already know what I'm saying. Help me get monetized, man. Help me do this full time. That would be literally a dream come true. Like and subscribe goes a long way. Anyways, we are now leaving. And I guess I'll start heading back towards home. There's actually an area yesterday that was flooding over, so I'm gonna go back there and see if that's still doing that. If that made any sense. Snow's definitely coming down though. I don't know if the camera quite does it justice, but also let me know, how does the quality of the stream look? Because I can't, on my iPad it just shows as really low quality because I think my Starlink's chugging a little bit. It doesn't look too bad, it looks pretty good. Holy Nightbot spam. I gotta spread those messages out a little bit more. I think those messages have been there, but I just realized it now. It's like, whoa. Thanks for the 5 messages, Nightbot. Oh, there's a new house being built back there. That's cool. Alright, and I'll take a shortcut and go left at the record light. That man is walking his dog. Got true Michigander things right there. I mean, I guess it's not really cold out, it's just kind of wet and gross. Be right by Heinz. Kraft Heinz. Look at that. And no one's coming. Got 2 of them. Pushing all that slush back. Gross. Stay over this way. Oh, Amazon's moving again. Still snowing in GR, perhaps even more than Holland at the moment. Yeah, it seems to be kind of, there's a little band focused over Grand Rapids and the Kalamazoo Portage area. From what I can see on my map, that's loading, because my Starlink is absolutely chugging. How much power is my Starlink taking up right now trying to melt all this slushy snow? Because it's not loading at all. It says I have 3 hours left. It's using so much power trying to clear off that snow. Okay, I'm gonna pull over at this Family Dollar and clear off that snow. Let's see. Well, I was also gonna go in that way, but I'll be different. I'm going in right here. At this place. Okay. Let's just park real quick to clean that off. Oh. There's nothing even on it. What is going on? That is so bizarre. My Starlink isn't having a good day. Understandably. It's a little cold. Man. Well, how long have I been live for? Almost 2 hours. Yeah, I mean, I'll head back to where I'm planning on going. And then from there, do I take the alleyway? Nah. Overrated. Do I not have a tight enough turn radius? Oh, I made it. Okay. I'll probably end the stream back over closer to where I live. Ooh. Let's see. And we go. Well, I guess it's pretty convenient it's not freezing right now, like way below freezing, because then that would be that'd be like an ice storm chase at that point. Drew was doing one the other day. There's a lot of ice. Trees were starting to bend and break. Crazy stuff. I don't know how amped up I would be on chasing ice. Not too... Well, I mean, I guess as long as the roads are maintained relatively well, I wouldn't have that much of a problem with traction. It would probably be mainly back roads that would be the most sketchy, if of anything. Well, it's convenient that all of this is still somewhat fluffy snow, and I don't really need to use my windshield wipers all that much. Heavier snow usually doesn't fly around your windshield as much. If that makes any sense at all, which I'm just gonna assume it does. Menards. Save big money at Menards, apparently. Don't mind me. Gotta crack my knuckles real quick. I'm going. That's a really short light. I was what they would call committed for driving. Turn signals usually help there, Jeep. Anyways. Yeah. What are the stats looking like? 175 likes, 530 subscribers. That is amazing. 20 away from 550. Can we hit 550 this stream? That is the magic question. Magic question. I'm gonna pretend like that makes sense. Oh dang, my phone takes up lots of battery. Man. And we got the Holland plowing. We're gonna be able to see it. Nope, blocked by the edge. He's just stuck. Wait, no, he's parked there. There's two of them. I don't know what they're doing. Interesting. But there's still 191 people here watching me. That's amazing. I can't believe that. Okay, Mustang. I can hear him from over here. If he does something stupid, it's not going to be surprising to anyone. Those cars are not exactly made for this weather. Shocker, isn't it? Ends, and then it's like 55. This is kind of one of those moments where it's like, this is why you use headlights, or at least what do you call them? Running lights. Let's see. Is that still flooded? It's not. Okay. Wow. Now the snow's really coming down. Can't even see across the bridge. Why would you do that to me? That's a joke. There's that idiot in the Mustang with the ST4NG license plate. Oh boy. There's a lot of Fords out today. I still don't know why you would drive a Mustang in this weather, but wowzers. Those are some nasty potholes. Stop looking down, dude. Just drive your car. Drive. And the wind noise is back. My car isn't accelerating. There we go. Look at that. It's like whiteout out there. And let's slow down. Now that we're at our cruising speed, time to just take a nice slow ride. Head back over towards the Kentwood area probably. But my stream's gonna cut out every time I go under a bridge. Wait for it. I bet it cut out, didn't it? I don't know. But yeah, no, it's unfortunate, but my stuff's dying. That sounds kind of depressing. Everything's dying. Let me unplug that. Plug that in there. Whoa. That wind is pretty intense. And that slush on the side of the road is slippery. There we go. Okay, now there we go. everything's all locked and loaded and charging for now. Oh, there's a car. That looks pretty abandoned. Didn't cut out. I got lucky. I'm kind of upset that for whatever reason, I have a SD card that I record. I can press record on my little video switcher, if you will. What allows me to switch through all the different cameras that I have, which is just 2. Which is probably what I'll stick with. It's just that the face cam, which is really just my microphone, and then my main camera. But for whatever reason, it shows the SD card having no space, even though the SD card has 1 terabyte of storage, and definitely has more than enough room to be able to record. But it is what it is. I don't have a lot of traffic out here today. Yeah, it also helps that it's Saturday, so that's, you know, always a good thing. But another thing, what I noticed when I was up north near Mackinac City is like there was actually no one out on the roads. So I think most people in Michigan are at least getting a little bit better at knowing when not to drive on the roads, because usually it seems like in years past you got slide-offs left and right, which you still do, but I didn't notice like any up north when I was storm chasing in Mackinac City. But that's also probably because the people up there are kind of used to a lot of snow and they know not to mess around with it. Compared to like out here, where you got people speeding at 80 miles an hour, sliding into the ditch. A lot of Mackinac City's just down for the winter, yeah. Plus they're smart, that's true. I learned that the hard way. I was trying to go to a place where you can view the bridge, but literally every place where you could view the Mackinac Bridge was full of like 3 feet, like 2 or 3 feet of snow, and I got stuck. But that's why you bring a shovel with you, so you can dig yourself out. But that was kind of funny, but also not funny. I had to go to the chiropractor after that. I had a rib out from trying to dig myself out of the snow. But I had a lot of fun going up there. The next time there's another big storm in the UP, I'll definitely be heading up there. Which, considering it's, you know, only the first half of January, I'm sure there's going to be some more opportunities to get some good storms up there. But I'll tell you what, I did touch the shoulder just barely, a couple miles, you know, east, and that pulled me sideways. It's like, wow, that shoulder, when it's full of just heavy slush, it just pulls you, which is something I also learned while going up to Mackinac City. But I didn't cross the bridge. I'm not crazy enough to cross the bridge when there's like 60-mile-an-hour winds. I'm shocked that bridge wasn't shut down. That was crazy. You would drive in whiteouts in your youth? Yeah. Well, unfortunately, people aren't as smart anymore, or they think their car can handle a lot more than it actually can. I think what a lot of the problem is with drivers, specifically in winters. Of course, one, distractions with like being on your phone, which I'm one to talk considering I'm storm chasing and I have 2 phones, an iPad and a laptop in my car. But I feel like people have way too much confidence in 4-wheel drive and all-wheel drive vehicles, and maybe just having too much confidence in general. It's always good to be humbled once and again, you know? Crossing the Mighty Mac in winter can be quite exciting. I'd imagine. It'll be pretty fun. You've crossed it in snow, fog, and sunshine. Fog is absolute worst. Yeah, you were dumb back then? Nah. I feel like we're all dumb some points, and I guess I'm still a part of that dumb section because here I am driving in storms, you know? I mean, I'm using storms lightly here, but we are slowing down. Ow! I threw a rock in my car. I also don't know why I say ow like every time something hits my car, because it definitely doesn't hurt me. Weird habit, I guess. Got some traffic. Not too bad. Oh, and okay, go behind me. Gotcha. Okay. Never ceases to amaze you where traffic picks up near city. Yeah, they just kind of all appear. Boom. Especially coming this way around like 5 o'clock when everyone's leaving work, it gets pretty nuts. Say ouch to stuff that it's in your car. Yeah, it's a weird habit, at least for me personally. So slow and steady does it. That is true. Should tell that to the Tundra that's absolutely tailgating me right now. The funny part is I'm going like normal highway speed, what I would normally, because I mean going this speed I have plenty of room in between people, but not this Tundra. He's got to be right behind me. Okay, you do you. What's the plan? Right now I'm heading towards Grand Rapids. Well, Kentwood. I'm staying just south of Grand Rapids technically, even though Kentwood's a suburb of Grand Rapids, you know, whatever. But yeah, I'm probably going to be ending the stream here soon, just because there's really not a lot going on. There's not a whole lot of accumulations. There's a car chilling on the other side of the road. Doesn't look like they have a flat, they're just kind of sitting there. People think 4-wheel drive gives them superpowers. Yeah, no, I figured that out back in All City. But then a part of my problem was I have there's a thing underneath my car. I call it a skid plate. I don't actually know what it is. It's a piece of black plastic that runs along most of the underneath of my car. It doesn't cover it's not the fuel tank because it's too far to the front. It's probably a part of the drive shaft. Probably also protects the transmission if I had to guess. But it sticks down like 3 inches. And so I got caught up on some snow and it lifted my front tires off of the ground and I was stuck. So I had to dig the snow out from underneath my car, which in all reality, that was probably like the best case scenario that could have happened. But it's also kind of why for a newer vehicle, I would like to get a truck. But one day, I gotta get monetized first and making money before I can get a new vehicle. I'm not making enough money to do that yet. Thank you, no problem. Yeah, so I'll probably be calling off the storm chase here soon just because I just kind of wanted to go out and about, see what's going on this afternoon. It was fun going to Holland State Park. I got to go there more often when it's snowing, especially considering it's a lot closer than, you know, if I want to make the drive all the way to South Haven, or if I want to go to Grand Haven, which is also it's about 10 minutes further away than Holland for me. See ya. Don't you love it when cars speed up when you're trying to pass them? For winter driving, the best safety feature might be great tires. I would agree with that. Probably the tires that I have on this car. I love these tires, but they're made for a heavier SUV, like a full-size SUV, not like my little CRV. Yeah, CRV or sorry, SUV. Or like a truck. But so all I get is a lot more road noise, but these are really good tires. They're Michelin Defender LTX MS2s. Absolutely phenomenal in the snow. I love them. They're amazing. Hello from Northern Ireland. That's awesome. Subscriber number has not changed since you came almost 2 hours ago. What is it at? I'm at 245. I'm 5 away from 250. Or, whoa, 250. I'm 5 subscribers away from 550. That is crazy. It's starting to get a lot darker out here in the Grand Rapids area. Interesting. You have a CRV? Nice. I have a 2013 CRV. I like the newer CRVs. They look pretty sweet. I'm not gonna lie. You have Michelin on your car. Good choice. Yeah, Michelin they are really good tire. Can't go wrong with Michelin. Home sweet home. Good old Kenwood. $5.15. Is that what it's? Sometimes you have to refresh how much you have, or refresh your stream. How or where to donate. Unfortunately, I'm not monetized yet. Getting to 500 subscribers is a monetization goal, but then I have to get to, it's 3,000 watch hours, and right now I'm at 1,000, so I need 2,000 more watch hours. So I need people to watch the stream for its entirety to get monetized. But yeah, no, I'm really close to being able to, oh, that was interesting. Ford. But, oh, they're from Texas, that's great. They don't use turn signals there. But, yeah, no. Now that I'm off that little tangent, I'm really close to the point where you can donate, and you can also sign up for like a membership. Gotta keep grinding, you know? That's why I decided to come out here, because, you know, want to do this full time, so gotta get out there and be chasing. There's people going into the high school. There's something going on. I was gonna go there, but why is there so many people there? Maybe I won't do that. Because if there's an event going on, that's going to be a mess, and I'm not trying to be involved with that. Park and let a roll record. Yeah, right. Maybe I'll end the stream around like 4:30 or something. I don't know. Brother. Oh my word. I'll let him over. You're welcome, Dodge. Coming up on 52nd. Yeah, now I'm really close to home. Thank you for your stream. No problem. You enjoy Chasers? Well, I appreciate you staying watching. It's a long grind to get monetized, but I've had such good luck. English is hard, but I'm trying. English is a really weird language, I have to say. Even though I've been speaking it for 19 years. Which is my whole life, in case if you couldn't figure that one out. Go! Yeah! Oh, that Chevy was decided to haul through that light. I'll need to be in this lane. I'll go stop by the school, Challenger, where I used to go to high school. Or high school. Elementary school. There we go. Went and came back, no problem. 554 subs. Nice. 555 when? Soon, maybe. We're doing really good for this stream, considering there's not a lot really happening. There were some big puffy flakes, but I don't, yeah, no, they don't show up on stream like at all. That's the thing with snow, it's the reflection and how cameras work and just doesn't do it justice. And there's the farm where the other barn burned down. I have a picture of that too, that's crazy. I wonder if anyone's here at Challenger. Probably just teachers, if anyone. But it's also 4 o'clock on a Saturday, so I'd hope no one. Okay, come on Cadillac, there we go. Whee. I used to sled down that hill as a kid. Oh, the good old days. Let's see, where do I usually just turn around and park over by the don't enter buses only. I got good memories around here. They haven't changed this playground like at all. You were the principal there when your son was going there? That's crazy. The hill probably looked a lot bigger when I was little. It definitely did. And that's what I was gonna say about like the playground equipment. It's like, it looks like it got smaller, but it's definitely because I was a lot smaller then. But yeah, right across the street you got the farm. There used to be a barn right back there, kind of where that stop sign is. There used to be a building there. Let it burn down. I think the cause of it was like something to do with like hay that was really dry and it just kind of caught on fire. And then that thing was up in flames. $222 likes. That's crazy. And 556 subscribers. That is awesome. Wait, do I have the, where's the split view? Oh, there we go, picture in picture, now you can see my face. Let's pull out the laptop. I want to figure out what's going on with this USB-C stick that says it's full of storage when it's definitely not. Unless if it is from the last time I was storm chasing, when I recorded my 6-hour drive from here in Kenwood to Gaylord. That's like a 4-hour drive at most, and it took me 6 hours. That was not fun at all. Okay. Let's see here. Let's plug this thing in. Where's the USB-C? Oh, there we go. Okay. And USB drive. Go to properties. I hate Windows 11. Properties. Capacity. There's 928 gigabytes free. How is it full? Anyways, don't mind me. I'm just gonna be a little angry. I guess I could use the USB side. No, I can't actually, because it wants me to use it upside down. Dang it. That's dumb. Dude, it's hot in here. Only in Michigan you'll find people using the AC while it's also a winter storm out. Record. Where is it recording to? It won't let me select SD card. That's why. I'm not sure why that is, but I can't figure that out. I think it's because I plugged it in after I oh, you have to plug it in before you plug in your before I turn on my stupid thingamajiggy, my video encoder. Technology is too confusing. I might need to format the USB drive. No, I already have 10 gigabytes worth of footage on it. It's everything, like what I've learned from storm chasing and really just a lot of this technology in general is, one, it's expensive, and two, everything needs to be plugged in a specific order. It's not fun. But look at that, we're at 213 concurrent views, at least that's what my stream says. Can I go to storage under settings and switch it? That's what I just checked. It doesn't let me select SD card, which I know what I have to do to fix it. But if I do that, my stream will stop. Well, it won't stop, my video footage will just cut out for a second, which I guess isn't the end of the world, but you know. That's so weird. To each their own, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, what do we have here? Background music. I can add. Oh, a scoreboard. Ooh, we got a scoreboard. I'm now doing sports broadcasting, everyone. I'm diversifying. Oh man. Oh, so I do have. Oh no, that's oh, so that's. Does that text show up on screen? Bummer, I know. It happens. Now I'm sitting here like I'm a cop or something. But it's just a Honda CR-V. It's not that intimidating. That's funny. Oh, man. Oh, it's toasty in here. I don't want to get out of my car, but I might have to. Okay, why are they going? Hey, we got the fire department going by. Shout out Kentwood Fire Department. I believe that was the fire marshal. So I would expect to see the fire truck going by soon. Within a couple of minutes, probably. Okay, when's my jacker gonna die? Oh, now it says 8 hours. I've suddenly gained like 5 hours out of the thin air. Medical emergency? Probably. Does my CRV have the table thing in the back? Well, no, it does not. Unfortunately. It does not. I wish. That would be awesome. But no. Let's see, actually, I can look on my phone. I could go to the Kent County incident map. If anyone lives in Kent County and you didn't know that's a thing, it's a thing. Also, if you didn't know this was a thing, you can look up MDOT drive map and you can see the current driving conditions and where some snowplows are. And the roads look completely fine and there are no crashes that are at least reported on the MDOT drive map. So that's kind of why I was hesitant, because it's like, it's not that bad out here unless you're a bad driver. With all due respect. Anyways, let's see what that was about. Hasn't updated since yesterday at 8:35 p.m. for a stolen vehicle. I hear the flagpole. That might actually be a kind of cool video to get if the flag's waving, but nah. I guess I'm what do they call it? The people that like record like fire and police. They're not spotters, fire buffs or police buffs. I don't know. There's a term for it. There's a term for everything. Just like there's a term for storm chasing, which is storm chasing. I'm making up stuff. No. Please don't exit. Okay, thank you. Alright, let's see. Let me refresh. Let's go here. Boom. What are we at? Oh, we're at 235 likes and 564 subscribers. Whoa. Talk about a slight jump. Also, don't mind me. I'm definitely not running the AC in my car. Firebug. There's also an online police fire scanner for Kent County. Yeah, I think it's actually mainly fire and ambulance. You used to be able to listen to police, but they have since switched over to an encrypted channel, so you can't actually hear. You can hear like Kalamazoo, you can hear MSP in Kalamazoo, along with some other areas, but I think Grand Rapids, you can also hear the Grand Rapids police on fire, but not the Kentwood fire, or Kentwood police, but you can hear the Kentwood fire. And of course all of them in Kent County. English is hard. I do actually have a scanner, so I could totally just listen to that and see what is going on. Let's see. Let's have a look here. Oh, there he is. He has his left scene lights on. You might want to turn those off, sir. You're gonna blind people. False call. False alert. Anyways, in case if you're wondering, I'm totally just sitting here until oh, I've been live for 2 hours and 30 minutes. Yeah, I'll probably end it here. I'm hungry. I'm ready for some dinner, even though it's only 4:16, but that's because I essentially had no lunch. But appreciate you all for stopping by, though. This has been amazing. You guys have really, definitely, way more people showed up than I totally thought. True GR is also online. Yeah. Hearing several sirens northeast GR. Okay. Yeah. Oh, there we go. I hear it now. Connected to my car. Listen to the kind of scanner. Okay, let's see. Have a great evening. Thank you. You as well. I hope you all great evening, and hopefully I'll see you all again sometime soon. There's supposed to be more snow coming up, but it's all like small events, like right back up against each other. So there's a good opportunity to chase, especially up north in Marquette area, or in the UP in general. I haven't been there since I was like 8. It'd be cool to go back. It's funny, something else I was thinking of. People go to these places during the summer and the spring, and you got in the fall, all the leaves. You got the warm, the lakes, and it's like, I'm going there in the middle of a snowstorm, you know, that's just kind of, okay, you do you. Oh, what's going?
Just be advised, AMR is going back to staging. It looks like we do have police on scene already.
Something about staging
we're
and
on scene. Thanks.
police on scene. I'm gonna assume that's probably for the Grand Rapids area, if I had to guess. Something's going on. But it wouldn't be Grand Rapids without something going on every day, you know? Alright. Well, take care, everyone. Have a great rest of your day. Stay safe. Don't crash. Still snowing in Newaygo? It's gonna be snowing for most of the night. And, up near Ludington, they're gonna get like 10 inches of snow at like 10 p.m. Nuts, man. Alright. Have a good evening, y'all.